Hello, welcome to Golden Energy 1111. I'm Mama Nova, and I'm back with another video. This is a live video. Don't know, it would be great if somebody would get on here. I never done a live, but I'm making a live because I don't have any more storage in my phone to make a video, and it's so much stuff that I keep wanting to speak on. I keep hitting record and deleting stuff and trying to get space in my phone. I was paying for iCloud, but iCloud is not something I'm about to be paying for right today. So with that being said, I'm going live so that way I can just still get out what I need to get out. And I want to discuss like videos that they make sense online about, how can I say, not being in the wrong energy, or like your character. I'm gonna say, yeah, character. Not being a liar, manipulator, cheater, stuff like that. It's videos online talking about that kind of stuff, but they are people that are in a religion, and so they're using words like darkness. I just clicked on a video. She talking about stopping serpent energy, and she's a fighter for the blood, and she gonna take down any darkness or witchcraft. These terms, and I know she mean well. First of all, darkness. We would not have no light without the darkness. It's really always dark, actually, until the sun forms, when Venus hit and all those energies come together, and now the sun has formed. And I totally get what she's saying, but you in the womb in the darkness is you meditate in this dark. I just made a video about me going into the closet, in my closet, to meditate with some sound bowl frequencies. And the darkness is not the problem. Seeds get planted in the darkness, in the ground. So I know she mean like, I want to believe she mean like forces of that ain't doing right. The thing is that you have to have. I believe we're in Libra moon too, coming out of the Virgo. So if you've been worrying about a lot of stuff, that's the Virgo energy. I'm Virgo ascendant, and stuff that you care about going to come to the forefront. Painful truths, the Virgin Mary, Virgo, giving birth to painful truths. So, but now we're in Libra, and thinking about the duality. Once you wake up from the religion, and you speaking to, I mean, I'm somebody who done a lot as a Christian because my faith was so strong. Whatever your faith is and what you believe in, it's your belief that's making it real versus this being, that being. It's your belief in whatever being you believe in, and if it is enough people believing in that energy, then it's making things manifest for you. I would rather know the truth about life and who I am as a being and a spirit myself, and go through the shadow work, the dark nights of the soul. I keep hitting that dark shit that she said. She a fighter against darkness, and I'm thinking like she don't know about the duality, because you can't have the dark without the light. You can't have the up without the down. We is in Gaia. We is here we in a serpent being. First of all, she talking about she going to get all the serpent energy. What do y'all think the Kundalini is? What do you think the feminine energy is? That serpent energy, wise as a dove. I mean, wise as a snake, light as a dove, however it go. You, as a being, you have to have both. And that's the problem with believing in that religion, that you suppress your power. That's not to say go out doing hurtful things to people. No, you need to know what you're capable of, that you have darkness and light, that you got good and bad in you. You ain't gonna always just be happy all the time, because life ain't fair. And it's okay for you to accept if you mad as fuck one day, like, look, this ain't fair. People are attacking you and all that. And then the word spell work, or the witchcraft spell work, we all does this. We gotta find another word or something. You got a plan. You wanna start your own business. What do you have to do? You gotta come up with the plan. You gotta have your energy right, your passion behind it, how you wanna go about it, your reasoning, your care about it. That is you being an alchemist doing a spell. When you writing, spelling, you're spelling out these words. Like, people that are suppressed in a religion, I've been there, Bible and all, prayer, holy water, holy oil. I've been baptized twice, okay? It's not about, it's a contradiction. And then when you under that religion, also, you reading the Bible wrong. That the Bible is explaining the Bible is explaining everything about who you are. The same thing they saying Jesus did, how Jesus walked on water. What's the water? Your emotions. Being able to overcome and not get drowned by your emotions and your feelings. I'm making this lie. I never made a lie before. Like I said, I don't have no space in my phone. So I'm doing this because I needed to get this out, because these terms and these words, we got to be careful of how we interpreting these words. These words be having more than one meaning, and it's according to how much indoctrinated you are that the word spell work, witchcraft, is going to sound like it's creepy and scary. I get it. It's been about 5-6 years since I've been on this path. When I first started doing tarot and everything, I was so afraid to get a tarot card deck. Why? Because the Bible says don't look in astrology, but the same people who wrote that Bible is the ones who's using astrology. Of course, they're going to tell you not to learn astrology, because they don't want you to know about yourself, because all of these planets that is astrology is different parts of your body, the system of your body, because we are in a body system. In the same way, we got the 4 seasons, which are the 4 archangels. Everything, you got spring, summer, fall. All of these things are happening within you at the same time. As above, so below. Got the micro, the macro. And people who, under their religion, I'm not coming for y'all, because I get it. I've been there. And when you calling on that spirit, which people talking about spell work, what you think calling on the blood of Jesus and the spirit and the gods and all, that's the spirit too. You're a spirit, that's the spirit you're calling on. I know that you've got the Holy Ghost and all of that. Talking in tongues. I've been there. Don't put down all these other energies that's out here too. Okay? Which these energies are different moon phases, and different times that the sun is in different seasons, different. Go ahead, mercy. We just gotta do better, cause we're in a new time. We're in an Aquarian age, which is the Centaur age, and we gotta do better because we're not in Pisces no more. I'm Pisces moon, so trust me, I get it. When you all being dreamy, ruled by Neptune, and which the spell work is that we all been under a spell, asleep and indoctrinated to believe what? We come from a whole nother country, the education, somebody else always has been the winner, and they want you to believe that how can I say? They want you to believe. They just don't want you to love yourself. That's just what it is. They don't want you to have self-love. They want you to pour out all your love into everybody else so that you don't have no strength, you don't have no direction, you don't have no care, you don't have nothing to build on, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you're capable of, and then waking up is not for the weak. Like I said, I was afraid to get my first tarot card deck, but my spirit itself was yearning to know the truth because I sat on the end of my bed and listened to Archangel Uriel, and it made totally sense to me, which was so heartbreaking, by the way. Like, I'm not just saying this shit because, like, just to be saying anything. I'm living this shit. I sat on the end of my bed and realized that all the shit that I believed in my whole life was a lie. It made sense to me. Why not have people believe in one thing so that they don't know the truth and so they can think that they really is living their life and making their own decisions and all that. And the whole time you're not, because you got people who do know the truth that's ruling every goddamn thing so that you will never ascend and know the truth and be a better person and build and have anything for you and your family. My whole family are believers. I was one of the biggest believers. Nobody could tell me anything about Christ, the God, anything. I used to be ready to fight if somebody said something bad about Jesus. I remember one of my jobs, though, when I was starting to wake up, I had a crystal necklace on, and my coworker, she was like, "Do you know that that's the gateway to the devil?" I'm like, "What?" First of all, do y'all even know who the devil is? Like, the devil, Satan, and Lucifer, they are not the same beings or energies. Satan, opposition, the opposer, Saturn, which is one of the great teachers, because you're not going to even ascend unless you go through Saturn, which is you have to go through the fire. Phoenix rising from the ashes. You have to be tried and tested to turn to gold. You have to be tried to test it. Like, you have to have self-love for yourself. You're going to have to set boundaries and cut off a lot of people you care about, because most likely in this lifetime you have been born into a karmic family because you've been holding on to karmic energies from past lives. And if you're not aware of that, you're going to keep forgiving people 1,000 times because your book keeps saying, turn the other cheek and forgive these people 1,000 times. That's what I used to do. People used to steal from me. I tell them I'm moving to a new house. I say, ain't nobody about to come live with me. People come stay with me. Take advantage of me. Well, used to. Those things don't happen anymore. There's people on here. I need to have say hi. This is my first time ever going live, so I'm just going live, first of all, because, like I said, I don't have no space in my phone. And I seen a YouTube video on here of a young lady saying she's fighting against darkness, and I understand what she means. Like, you know, we got crime and people getting hurt and stuff like that, but you got to be able to be in the darkness and the light. How did you get here? You was in darkness in your mother's womb. We always in darkness until the sun form every morning. Once Venus come down with Venus energy to hit at that, I think it's 6 a.m. I get what she was saying about, this is so much indoctrination, bro. I've been a believer. I'm still a believer in Christ consciousness, being self-aware of your own spirit that you are being aware of your own energies, how you going to react to other people's energies, what energies you no longer want to continue with, so you put death to it because you want to be a better person. appreciate anybody who took the time out to watch this live. I'm going to end it. I'm going to clear up my space and my phone so I can make some more videos. I'm going to post some more videos. I have years and years of videos that I've been making that procrastination, spiritual attacks, exes, karmic exes, all kind of shit that distracted me. But I'm in a space where my spirit like, no, I need to post this information because it's people, they say don't be sad. Yeah, you're right, don't be sad. Can I borrow some gas money? I would give it to you if I had it. You better go DoorDash. Are you happy? Just smile and then do what? Then what? You're welcome. Hey, I appreciate anybody that came on this live. This love yourself first. That's what I told my son. Love yourself. Oh, watching from Africa? Cool. Oh, yeah? You're right. Never smile. Love yourself more than anybody in this world because that is you loving God. Because God is within you. And then you're going to set boundaries and not let certain people do shit to you like your parents. First of all, I had to cut my mother off. She was staying with me. And my spirit knew I had to get this woman away from me because I'm like, she's going to wind up taking me up off the face of this earth because people would take advantage of you because you care for them and they know that you have some kind of connection with them. And they'll just keep on taking advantage of you until what? Now you don't have no more energy left for yourself. You ain't got no more resources. You ain't got no gas money. You keep riding people around that don't give you no gas. How long are you going to keep doing that? When are you going to put yourself first and be selfish? Not to a point where you don't care about people, but sometimes you have to go into hermit mode and take that time out to realize why you keep making the same decisions over and over again, and why and what it is that it's going to take for you to be who you supposed to be, that God designed you to be, so that you can get what you deserve in this life. There's nothing wrong with you wanting shit for yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with you being your best self. And people can't take that, too. Like, when I woke up, I've never been attacked so much in my life, I swear. Like, I've never been attacked so much in my life because I care about myself now. I didn't know, and then you don't even realize that you didn't care about yourself as much as you thought you cared about yourself. But if you did care about yourself, you wouldn't let people keep taking advantage of you, hurting you, lying to you, manipulating you. You wouldn't be putting yourself in certain situations. Like all these stories about these relationships ending with somebody being taken off the face of this earth is insane. Like, life is precious. I just lost my cousin on Christmas Eve, 38 years old. Nobody was expecting it. The cards told me that he wasn't in his right frame of mind. I really didn't sit and ask Spirit exactly what all happened to him as far as him passing away just instantly, like being found in a bathroom, just passed away, because I want to be in a headspace where I can accept those painful truths that I said, like when you're in Virgo. Truth hurts, especially if it's truth about yourself and you got to make changes for yourself and corrections within yourself. Like, I had to accept, the relationship with my ex was not where I needed to be. Like, and I even still love my ex. I was with this person for 8 years, attempting to get this person to live their best self, be their best self, because why I fell in love with this person based off of their potential instead of who they really are at that time. We do that too. We're being a relationship based off of what it can be, when it's going to be, when this person going to change. 10 years of your life that went by, that person's still doing the same shit. Oh, somebody said bye. That person doing the same shit. You don't even realize. But yeah, this live is going on 20 minutes, and I got shit to do. I'm going to end there. I appreciate anybody who got on here with me. This is my first live. I'm Mama Nova, this Golden Energy 1111. I am a star, just like we all are. We all are a star. and I'm a man who love themselves, and we just need to be careful with our words. If you say you fighting darkness, then you fighting yourself, because we is in the dark and the light. Y'all suppressing your abilities by just trying to walk a fine line like, oh, yeah, everybody's so good, we so good, we so good, be good. God said be good, be good. I'm not saying be evil and bad, but you got to know the duality. You can't separate yourself and be just like, once I'm on this side, I'm on that side. No, that's a whole. Your mother and your father came together and created a whole new being. 1 plus 1 is not 2. 1 plus 1 equals 3. You need to be aware of your darkness and your light. You need to be able to go in your darkness in order for you to bring out the light. So don't be suppressing yourself talking about, oh, this spell work, this and all that. Do you people even know what they talking about spell work? The people that saying people doing spell work is the ones that's doing the spell work. What do you think your religion is when you eating a cracker and drinking damn cranberry juice? When you calling you kumbaya in church, what do you think you doing? You calling in some spirits, right? That's witchcraft too. I ain't knocking nobody's religion, okay? I told you I was a Christian before. I'm Mama Nova in this video. Thank you.